So this tutorial I created in order to help you obtain a food analysis report for our class activity on January 29th. And the whole point of this is to obtain some information that is a little more interesting than just going over the different characteristics of the different vitamins and minerals, and something that is more applicable to your own life. So, what we did on the first day of class was to get a 24-hour recall. And now, what you do with this 24-hour recall is try to enter this into a diet analysis software to obtain the nutrient report. And I know that some of you may already use this to track your diets. A lot of people have phone apps for this. So you can use your own phone app. However, you need to make sure that you get the type of report that I am going to show you now through Supertracker. If you cannot obtain this type of report using your different software that you may have in your phone, then I would like you to use Supertracker for this. So Supertracker is a free software. It's an online tool that is offered by the USDA, and some of you might be very familiar with it already. I have to say that I'm not crazy about it because the selection of foods is very limited, but we're just gonna try our best to find foods that may fit our diets and see how it goes. It's just so we can have a rough estimate of our nutrient intake. So you can get to Supertracker by going to this website, supertrackerusda.gov, and this is the initial screen. If you don't have if you haven't registered yet, I suggest that you do that. The first thing that you do is to go and create a profile, and you just enter some of your basic information here. But most importantly, you register. You choose a username and the password, and then they will email you a confirmation, and you have to click on that email, on the link that is provided in the email, so you're able to access and log into the website. So I already have created a password for me, so I'm just gonna log in, and I will show you what I would like you to do once you are in here. So once you log in, you get to this main screen, and to start adding foods, you just go on Food Tracker. I have already added a bunch of foods, and I just wanted to show you that it's very simple. If you haven't used this before, you just go into this blank space here. You add a search tip. For example, if you had water, you just look for it, you click on go, and you see a few different items for water. So I'll just pick water tap, and once you pick that, you go to a screen where you can choose the amount that you had, and then you can also choose the meal time. I'll say that I had it for breakfast, and I can just add that to my report, and now my water is added to my breakfast right down here. So you use this to enter all the different foods that you had, and once you're done, you go up to my reports, and the one report that we are interested in is the food details report. I'm clicking on that, and what you get here is another screen where you can choose which nutrients or food groups you want added to this report. Now, note that if you enter a date that is different from today's date, you have to specify that date here, otherwise you won't get the report for the correct date. So because I created this report today, this is the right date. It's the 8th of January. And what I would like you to do here is not just select all of them, but just select the nutrients that we're interested in. And as the course progresses, we can go back in and choose different nutrients to show up in the report. So right now, what I would like you to do is to choose the ones that we're looking at on the first module. So those are vitamin B6, B12, folate, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and that is it. We don't even have an option here for pantothenic acid, which was another vitamin that we had in the first module. So once you click on create report, you'll see the report on your screen, and then you can click on PDF, export as a PDF, to obtain something that will look like this. Once you get that, then that's what you need to print and bring to class on January 29th. And we'll look at it together and hopefully have a meaningful activity that will help you learn a lot about these vitamins.